I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champion of the he wants.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny
Wilder's in a world of trouble, closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
Yo, bounce guy.
Triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and then knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, on a left uppercut, I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration for a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers and like
right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And then knocked out Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground, trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, we're trying to get to 3,000.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champion of the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble, closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And the ball to superlative.
Big right hook, lands flush for Cambosos, and that knocks down Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and then knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
nice celebration for a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers and like
Right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And then knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground, trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, we're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record number 7. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, I just hope she doesn't bother, but yeah. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Risky? What's up, Mike? Good evening, MillerDC and all. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for being here. Uncle Charlie, welcome back. Leviathan, 999, welcome back. Cole says, morning, Kia Aura, bro. Hope you and the family are well. Hope you are doing well, broski. The wife is upstairs with the baby, taking care of her, you know, doing her thing. Gotta be appreciative of her, right? What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. I've been trying to find out because I've been keeping up with the card. I thought the Natasha Jonas fight was gonna be next as far as the title fight, and then Amir Khan. I'm hoping that's the case because I'm quite confused as far as like the order of the fights, they went from like the top to the bottom, back up to the top. I'm trying to figure it out. If anybody knows, let me know. Risky, I saw that he won on points today. He fought on this card. So what's up, Triple Nine? What's up, Plugs? What's up, Muscles from Brussels? He said, yeah, I just seen Khan having more cardio and boxing skills. Brook gets tired and knocked out. See, the way I feel about this fight is that Sky Sports is having problems, by the way, now where the guy's talking and his microphone's not going off. My camera looks a little bit dark. Let me put up the ISO just a bit. But let me talk to you about Khan and Brook in 1 second and how I feel it's going to go down. I'll be right back. Let me just making sure everything is good here. Sometimes we have technical difficulties in the background, but we're fixing them all. Give me 1 second. Oh, it was probably because that light wasn't on, but I think it looks a little better now. Sorry for the wait, guys. Just trying to fix things. People love the Trey rant. We're gonna do that every Tuesday, guys. So make sure you're here. With Khan and Brook, I'll quickly give my early predictions for the early people here, and we'll talk about it. Amir Khan, like this is gonna sound blasphemous, but Amir Khan in his prime. That was one of the proponents that I had to fight Mayweather and to give Mayweather trouble. I know that sounds crazy because he was knocked out cold by Canelo Alvarez. He was knocked out cold by Terrence Crawford. But Amir Khan, he was knocked out cold by Danny Garcia, which Garcia was a big underdog. That should have never happened, right? But he beat Zab Judah, right? Like this is back, 2011? He beat Marcos Maidana, Paulie Malignaggi, and Styles make fights, right? Where I think his style of fighting, as far as speed, power, he's crafty, good footwork. In his prime, if he didn't have a glass chin, guys, by the way, hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. If he didn't get knocked out cold and had a glass chin, he would be such a problem, or would have been such a problem for anybody, in my honest opinion. I think he would have been that amazing, that great. So it just sucks that he's not, that he has a glass chin, that he hasn't been able to, you can't, that's something you can't fix. Once you have a glass chin, it's over, right? And he just hasn't been able to fix it. And he hasn't been able to like not get caught, even if he was outboxing Canelo till he got caught. So, but now you have someone like Kell Brook, who's also, in a sense, over the hill. In his most prior performances, I guess the most memorable ones, as far as the losses, is Gennady Golovkin TKO, Errol Spence Jr. when he broke his like orbital bone, and then he got TKO'd by Terrence Crawford back in 2020. But he has fought more recent than Amir Khan, and that's what makes it interesting. So it's something we could talk about. JPT says, looking forward to this fight. Kell will KO Khan. I don't know about that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about that. Thoughts on Bobby Knuckles versus Islam? With Green versus Islam, I got a short coming out at 7 o'clock about that. I scheduled the short, but so I'm working on shorts because they're helping with the visibility of the stream, but Michael Bisping had a lot to say on that video, and maybe I should link his video in my short in case you want to watch it. But it's all about whether he could keep the fight on the feet. If he could stay away from it being a grappling match or on the ground. That's really it. That's really it. But nobody has been able to do that against like the Dagestanis, right? Against, against Hamza, against Khabib, and now Islam Makhachev, who strikes better than Khabib. Maybe is not as ground dominant as Islam or as Khabib, but Islam is good. And of course, he's going to be the favorite by a wide margin. He's probably going to be like a -1,000, a -800, 700. I'm excited for the Islam fight, though. I'm excited for Bobby Green. I think in hindsight, we'll say that he wasn't, speaking of Bobby Green, we'll say that maybe it wasn't the best choice for him to fight, I'm sorry, I was losing my train of thought because the volume is messing up over here and everything. In hindsight, we'll say it probably wasn't his best. I'm sorry, guys. It probably wasn't his best option to fight Makhachev at this early point in his career. After beating Nasrat and looking quite impressive, that's probably not his best option, his best choice, right? But I mean, the trash talk between these two, Cole says, Cole, welcome to the stream, has been totally crazy. I saw you in here earlier today. After watching some of it, the fight seems like a staged car crash waiting to happen. That's what makes it interesting, like, as well, too. Oh, I have the Trey rant up there. I got to take that off. That's what you were talking about. I'm so sorry. It's weird, right? Like, they're both over the hill. Everybody's expecting, I don't know what they expect to get from this, but I think they're expecting a competitive fight. But it has been kind of cringy. I saw some of their interviews on Fight Hype and the way they've been carrying themselves. It's been quite strange, Cole. Cole, I believe you have Kell Brook winning tonight, right? If I'm not mistaken. And what time is it where you're at? Like about 10:40, roughly? Do you think Islam deserves a title shot with a win over Bobby Green? I believe he's ranked like number 2 or like really close. Let me look at it real quick. No, he's ranked number 4. And Bobby Green is a lot lower. We know that Gaethje's gonna get the shot against Oliveira. Or at least, yeah, Gaethje's gonna get the. I mean, who are you gonna give it to? Beneil Dariush already. Oliveira already beat Poirier, so I don't think there's a. I guess he would have to put on an impressive performance against Bobby Green, but I don't see why not. Are you okay with that? Who do you think is the best wrestler in UFC lightweight division? The UFC lightweight division. I mean, easily Makhachev. Easily Makhachev. Chandler's not bad. Gaethje has good takedown defense. I think you easily have to go Makhachev. I mean, who else would you give it to? I see Fiziev there, but like, no. Michael Chandler. I guess you go Chandler, Makhachev. Oliveira's probably one of the best grapplers as far as like submissions from the ground. He's that special. It's 8. What is it? Oh, wow. 8:40 a.m. and sunny. Another hot day ahead. Man, I would love to visit your country one of these days, man. It has to be amazing. If Bobby wins, I think he gets Poirier. If he wins, that'll be quite fascinating what they do with his career. Top Rank has been doing a weird job as well, too. Like, they're having audio issues. They're just showing the ring and the crowd in the stream, and that's really it. Like, I don't know what's going on. So, guys, I'll keep you updated as much as possible. Khan versus Brook will be up today. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Just making sure everything works. And I know this fight is like practically free for most people, but I figured I'd cover it and spend some time with you guys. Now the sound came back on. Let's see what they say. They just been having audio issues out the wazoo. I don't know what's going on. Nobody's in the ring right now. I'm waiting on it. Chandler is on a 2-fight losing streak. That's true. As far as a wrestler, he's special, but and he has put up interesting performances in the last 2, especially against Gaethje, going a full 3 rounds with him, and he won that first round and lost the next 2. I mean, I don't know, like Chandler's in a weird place right now, but I think he's in the good graces of the UFC because he's taking the toughest fights. Oliveira and Gaethje in his last 2. There are many skilled boxers and MMA people with glass jaws. Yeah, the gyms are full of them. A jaw is genetics before it gets worn down by hits and age. But Amir still is really fun to watch, or was. I was one of his biggest fans. Like, again, Danny Burns. I don't know if you missed it. Chris Hansen. We're just waiting on it. I think the Natasha Jonas fight is up next, the title fight, and then Amir Khan versus Kell Brook. I'll keep you updated. I'm waiting to see myself. They really don't like each other, Mike Doman. I'm sorry, I'm reading backwards a bit and all over the place. As far as the glass jaw thing, Amir Khan was special to watch in his heyday. He wasn't supposed to lose against Garcia, and he was in talks about like fighting the best of the best at like 147, 140 and things of that nature. But he just couldn't. He would get caught eventually. He beat Maidana, but he got caught against Danny Garcia and got caught against Canelo. Got knocked out by Crawford in the 6th round. It's sad because he has all the ability. He really does have all the ability as far as like speed and power and, height, reach. But that glass jaw, man, when he would get caught, He already has 5 losses in his career, 4 by knockout. That's what makes it kind of tough to know, right? 4 by knockout. So it's really tough to see. I mean, let's see how he does. I think right now, yeah, up next is going to be the Jonas fight. That's a title fight as well, too, guys, if you guys were curious about that. That's going to happen up next. I'm just waiting on it. These guys are just taking forever with their scheduling. Yeah, 10-2 with 7 KOs. Natasha Jonas should be up next. They're showing like interviews of her, so I hope that shows against Chris Namath. She's 1-1. Remember, she lost to Katie Taylor, which was a pretty interesting fight. So $20 pay-per-view here in the UK for this fight. Wow. Did you buy it, or are you just gonna hear the commentary, Mike Doman? It's supposed to be 10:20 p.m. UK time, so what are you, 6 hours ahead from me? Right? So it's 4:50 p.m. for me. What's up, Jesus? Welcome to the stream, man. Who do you have for today? Marco Matson, Olympic silver medalist in freestyle. He is undefeated, 12-0 or something. Speaking of the UFC lightweight rankings, right? Give me 1 second. Mark Matson. Right now, he is 11-0. I'm just looking it up real quick. That's right. He's the one that just beat Clay Guida not too long ago. This was back in August 2021. And he's on a 3-fight win streak again in the UFC. He's going to be fighting Vince Pichel up next. That's April 9th. That's the same card as the Volkanovski fight, right? If I'm not mistaken. It's 10 p.m. in UK time. And they were expected to go on at 10:20, I think. I think you said was an expected time for you guys. Yeah, like they're taking forever, even with the Natasha Jonas fights. I got the fans are the losers. Are you watching this like yourself on ESPN Plus, Jesus, or no? Islam will have the easiest road to the title. I guess he would if he gets past Bobby Green. Bobby Green is no slouch, but again, Islam, as far as like just his ground game, I don't know if he's gonna be able to keep the fight off the ground against Islam. Speaking of Bobby Green, it's just gonna be really tough for him. I mean, he fought Dan Hooker, he fought Thiago Moises, and Drew Dober. I think you make a valid point that he has one of the easiest paths to the title. That's not a bad point. I mean, if Conor just comes back and fight for the title after like losing and fighting Cowboy and fighting Dustin Poirier and losing to him twice in a row, I guess you could say as a shot back to the title as far as like one of the easiest. They both going to KO each other. They both have glass chins, so maybe it's one of those things where who lands clean first. I would say Khan has more power, more speed. That's why I think I could see him landing. I want to see Chandler versus Poirier. That wouldn't be a bad fight to see. I know there were rumors about Chandler versus McGregor. 999 is one of the things that they were talking about. Guys, thank you for being here on a day that it was unexpected. I figured I'd just get on. So, Will says, hi, going for Khan. He will daze Kell, who will not expect it. Khan too fast, maybe points. I have him as being too fast for Kell Brook at this point in his career. Or KO used to be fastest hand speed in the world. I'm sounding like a broken record when I would say I thought Amir Khan was that special back in the day. Natasha Jonas is making her way to the ring, so after this fight will be the main event. I'll let you be torture. As far as watching Jesus, yes. I will be the one that will torture myself in this situation. You're absolutely right. Guys, hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Yeah, he wanted to fight Gregor Gillespie, but in wrestling, I can see him taking down Islam. Wow, you're that high on him. I honestly haven't seen him wrestle quite often, so I'll make sure I check him out. More Muscles from Brussels. Thank you for being here. I know you have Khan as well winning tonight. Let me see how you guys are voting on the poll. Let's see. There have been 16 votes. Brook by KO, 50%. Khan by KO, 44%. Khan by decision, 6%. Nobody for Brook. So it's literally a 50-50 how you guys have the votes today, which is quite interesting. Guys, Jonas versus Namath will be up next, and then after that, the main event. So we're getting closer. Danny Burns, I'm in a weird sentiment where as crazy as it sounds, Danny Burns, I promise I'm not just saying this just to agree with you guys, because if you're going for Brook, then I disagree. I have a funny feeling Conor lands clean on Chandler and puts him out too. I know he lost against Poirier. I know it was a pick and choose fight with the Cerrone fight, and he's lost 2 in a row. For some reason, I feel like Conor's overwhelming power, it will be too much for Chandler, especially if Chandler just wants to stand in the pocket and trade with Conor. Conor hasn't won a meaningful fight since 2016, Eddie Alvarez. So that almost sounds blasphemous of us in that sense. Guys, we're waiting. The co-main is up next, and then after that, the main event. So I know that sounds blasphemous. I don't know why. I feel like Conor will do the same, Danny Burns, as far as like what you said. Let's see. Let's catch up. Are you going to commentate the Serrano versus Taylor fight? Absolutely. That's the same night. I believe that's what, April 30th, the same night as Stevenson versus Valdez. I hate that they're doing that on the same day. I wish one was like Sunday, one was Saturday, or one was Friday, one was Saturday. But yes, I'm actually really excited for the Katie Taylor versus Serrano fight. I believe it was Serrano that requested it be 3-round fights to try to make it the same as men's, and like people feel like that women's fight should be not 2 rounds but 3 rounds. I believe it was Taylor that said no, I want to keep it the same way. If someone could fact check me on that. Katie Taylor is quite special. Serrano is quite special as well too. It was interesting because Von Blue has Katie Taylor winning where I have Serrano winning. So I think, Serrano they're both southpaw fighters, but Serrano, I think she packs more of a punch. But then again, she's at a lighter weight coming up. Should be quite interesting. Yeah, what about his Cole? Did I see an interview of his Cole? How about nobody wins? Jesus really hates this fight. Jonas will be up next. The trash talking for Khan versus Brook has been quite interesting as well. They've been going at it. They really don't like each other, which I guess that's what makes tonight interesting, because besides that, it doesn't make it that interesting. But I wonder what my bookie has it as far as these fights coming up. Let's see how they have it. As far as Amir Khan versus Kell Brook. They have it. If I show my viewers, yeah, you guys want, let's see. Amir Khan versus Kell Brook. They have Kell Brook a -165. Interesting. I might want to take that, guys. I might want to take that. I have a promo code on my bookie you guys can check out too. But yeah, I might want to take that. What do you guys think? I don't know. For some reason, I feel really strongly that Amir Khan is a live dog in this. Why that is, I don't know. I have a strong feeling about that. Give me 1 second. Just checking up a couple things, guys. Good load. Give me 1 second. For some reason, my bet slip is not going through. Open bets. Okay. Bet slip. Now it should go through. There we go. Let's see what kind of prop bets they have here for Kell Brook versus Amir Khan. Let's see. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. They have boxing lines. Let's see. Will the fight go the distance? They have Khan by KO is a +320. Not bad. That's an interesting one. Maybe we have to go with that, guys. I'll catch up with chat shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. Interesting day in the world of fight sports. Khan wins in first round is a +8,000. Imagine I actually betted on that. That will actually be nuts, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's catch up with chat. What are your thoughts on the whole Canelo contract things and how people are kind of lying, saying he signed this and that? It's annoying because we live in a world, Plugs, where media wants to be right. Not even right. I'm sorry. Excuse me. The media wants to be first to news. So as soon as they hear rumors of something happening, they're running with it, even if it's not true. And that's why we just have to wait till like things are confirmed. But like that's why it's so hard as far as like trying to come up with videos and stuff too. Like I'm almost like trying to stop trying to do breaking news type of stuff because sometimes it's not confirmed. Like I remember, this might be such a weird example, but I remember when they said that Jose Aldo responded to what Khabib said about him as far as him not being a true champion, and people were running with that story, and it's not confirmed that Jose Aldo said that. Like, so I don't know, it's a weird place to be. But as far as Canelo, whether he fights Charlo or Andrade or, you know, Better Beeve or Bivol or you know, Benavidez, he's always going to get criticized for the person he doesn't fight, right? So like not that I'm defending Canelo, it's just a tough place to be being like the cash cow right now. Is this Van Damme photo too awkward? I love it. Are you going to stream UFC Fight Night, and how was my bookie on UFC 271? Good, because I had Tuivasa winning. But I had Whitaker winning and I lost with that. I forget the lines that they had for that fight. Con wins all day, every day. Keeping it real. Welcome to the stream. I hope you didn't bet the house for tonight, but I have Con winning as well too. Yeah, Kell drained his wet shirt into a jug and coach drank it. Almost 2 cups of sweat. That's it. What the hell? What is going on over there, bro? I could see Chandler versus Conor looking like Mendes versus Conor. Yeah. I could see that very well as far as Chad Mendes being like too small and getting knocked. Yeah. Kling, I feel the same exact way. I don't know why. I just feel, I don't know. I feel Conor will just land something big eventually. Chandler's not going to want to wrestle with him selfishly. And I can see that replaying as far as the Chad Mendes fight. I could see something like that very well. What was that, back in 2015 and he won by KO in the second? Yeah. I could see Amir Khan landing, Conor McGregor landing something huge. There's only one more fight before the main event, guys, so keep it locked. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. You watching the Munguia fight? That's later tonight, right, Kling? I'll be watching it. I just, or Jesus, I just won't be able to cover it. Jonas already knocked down Namus. She says she's okay, but Jonas already knocking her down in the first round. This is a co-main. Here we go. Left straight down the middle lands for Jonas. She's another left straight down the middle for Jonas. Left straight down the middle for Jonas. Left to the body for Jonas. And wow, Namus is wobbled, but they go back to their respective corners. This fight isn't going to last long, which is better for us, right? Because then we go straight to the straight to what we want to see. Wow. That is absolutely crazy. We'll be going around 2 shortly, guys. They're showing the replay right now. What was it? I knocked her down. Let's see. It was a left straight right hook with her jab hand, of course, because she's southpaw. Straight left hand down the middle, right hook upstairs that just melted Namus. Wow. I can't wait to see this next round. C said this fight is 10 years too late. Absolutely agree. That's what a lot of fans are saying. That's how a lot of fans feel, C. But the British fans are really up for it tonight. I'm up for it tonight too. Shout out from the UK Miller. C, welcome here. Sorry for reading your message so late. I feel the same way. I'm still somewhat excited for this fight. Did you see Canelo's story on the whole ducking situation? I haven't seen his story, but is it the post that like there's a post that says if Canelo fights this person, he's ducking this person. If he fights this person, he's ducking this person. Is that what you're talking about? Left hook upstairs. That knocks down Namus. She nods her head. She says she's okay. She's looking at her corner to not throw in the towel. Namus says she's okay. But they stopped the fight. Second round knockout. Oh, Namus is crying because she wanted to keep fighting. But she was just getting smacked. It was probably for her own good. Natasha Jonas with a stunning second round knockout. Wow. They hug it out. Her corner did what was best for her. She was just being outclassed. She was being outclassed. Wow. Okay, so I remember seeing that post, but when I saw it, I think it was posted by another channel, so I wasn't sure if Canelo actually posted it. But yes, I did see that. Pretty crazy. You're right, but Chandler's determined to enjoy his remaining fights. Here for a good time, not a long. Yeah, that's how Cole. That's how Chandler has been approaching his fights, and that's why I think he's gained the respect of UFC fans after coming from Bellator. That's why I think the UFC loves him, and he's gonna keep getting fights, win or lose. You know, reminds me of like Nate Diaz-esque kind of thing, but yeah. Does she have a right hand? Says Mike Doman. Oh, what do you mean? Speaking of Jonas, because that right hook was just. Jeez, man. Oh, is it because I kept saying left straight down the middle, left straight down the middle? I think that's what you're referring to. If not, then I apologize. What a win for Natasha. Next fight is the main event, guys. The fight that we've been waiting for. The fight that we've been waiting for, guys, will be up next. That might be performance of the night. If Amir Khan versus Kell Brook is underwhelming. I think that's what you're referring to. That's funny. Wow, she has a beautiful left straight down the middle that just landed. It just kept landing and landing and landing. What a performance by Natasha Jonas. Second round TKO victory in Manchester Arena. Wow. Gotta give her credit. I'm not going to lie. I think Chandler beats Conor. No, let's talk about it. I'm pretty sure me and Danny Burns are in the minority in saying that Conor beats Chandler, because one of the easiest arguments you could say is, how can you say that's the case when Conor hasn't won a meaningful fight since 2016? He lost to Poirier back-to-back. He lost to Khabib. His only win recently was against Cowboy Cerrone, and Cowboy Cerrone is washed in a sense. Plugs. We can talk about it. I guess I'm just relying on Conor's power. I guess that's the case. Amir Khan versus Kell Brook will be up next, ladies and gentlemen. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Brook been chasing this fight for years. Pressure is on him tonight to KO Khan, says Doman. Both will be in great shape and will not want to lose. Will be good. I feel like even though this fight is late as far as when the fans wanted it, I feel at the same time to what you're saying, they want it. Speaking of Khan and Brook, it matters to them. They don't want to go out losing, especially at this late in their career. So I believe they're going to be coming in hungry. That I agree with. Wow, second round TKO victory. Next fight will be the main event. That's what I wanted, because right after this, I'm going to get out of here, spend time with the family, and yeah. Just have a good time. Jonas with the second round TKO victory, ladies and gentlemen. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. Who do you have? I have Serrano. Our good friend Von Blue has Katie Taylor. We should talk about that soon before that happens, because that's what, April 30th? They hug it out. Jonas being a class act. Getting the belt, the vacant WBO belt, I believe, or was it WBA? Vacant belt being tied around her waist. What a performance by Natasha Jonas. She's happy. Another knockout on her belt. Gotta be proud of her. This will be her 8th knockout victory. Up next, main event. I feel like Conor's left hand just isn't the same anymore, and I think Chandler pressures him and catches him. See, that's a good argument. We can maybe say he doesn't have quite that pop or that finishing power. Then look, something to support your argument is Chandler has been hit with some big blows and has withstood. We saw Gaethje landing bombs, and Chandler somehow just landed in there. His conditioning is good. Where Conor McGregor's power through the rounds just wanes, just diminishes. So I agree. Tickets sold out in 6 minutes for this fight. Like that supports your argument that, you know, people are still interested in this fight. I am. I know Jesus wasn't that interested in the fight. Katie will wear Serrano out, I think. Katie's a special fighter. And especially she's fighting at, I think, her natural weight where Amanda Serrano is going up. Can someone correct me on that if I'm not mistaken? I believe Serrano's going up. So I know Serrano has won a lot more fights by knockout than Katie Taylor. But again, going up, she was naturally fighting at a lighter weight. So whether that's, you know, whether that plays significance, if I'm not mistaken, is what we'll see. That's April. I just can't believe it's on the same night as Shakur Stevenson versus Valdez. Where boxing fans out there, if you hear me, who do you guys have for Valdez versus Shakur? Because that's another topic that we need to talk about. That's a dangerous fight for Valdez. Maybe not so dangerous for Shakur unless Valdez could apply the pressure. I'm pretty big on Shakur, but Tyson Fury is so much fun. He owned Conor this week. Oh my God. Like Fury's a savage, and it's easy to talk that trash when you're good at it, one, and you're winning too, which, you know, beating Wilder the way he did, looking like the most dangerous heavyweight in our era. Speaking of Fury, living on top of the world, coming back from depression and all that. Got to respect what he's doing. At the end of the day, whether you like Fury or not, he's just, who beats Fury right now? If you really think about it. I can't think of anybody. Wilder out the window. Maybe Usyk. Usyk is too small for Fury, in my opinion. Joshua, Fury wins. Joseph Parker, like Chisora, like none of these guys just match up with Fury, in my honest opinion. Jonas being interviewed right now. She's looking quite happy, looking like she wants to cry, like she's about to be in tears. But she's just absolutely happy. Up next will be the main event, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Helps the visibility of this channel if you guys hit the thumbs up. So it'll really be appreciated if you do so. Thank you guys for being here. Yep, she's still being interviewed right now in the ring. She's happy to support the family. She's talking to her baby Mila. This is for you. I'm bringing the belt home. Gotta respect her character. White got a puncher's chance. Yeah, it's just nobody, as far in my opinion, is threatening. You know what I mean? Nobody's threatening Fury right now in the heavyweight rankings, in my honest, humble opinion. Like if we take a look at the heavyweight division right now, let me pull it up. Something we could just go over a few names. Usyk is special. He just might be too small. He would be my favorite to pick because as far as boxing skill, he looked just great against Anthony Joshua. Maybe Usyk could hold off the power of Fury, and maybe Usyk wins that fight. Wilder, we already seen what he's done with him. Joshua, I think Joshua's chin would just be not up to par with Fury's boxing acumen. Andy Ruiz, I don't know if he could make a run again, but it was a beautiful upset against Joshua, but then when they had the rematch, he just got completely outclassed. I think Fury boxed in circles around him. Joseph Parker, no. Dillian White, just can't see him troubling someone like Fury. Chisora is just, White does have a puncher's chance, but it's one of those things where, like, he got knocked out cold by Povetkin. He did come back and win by TKO himself, but I just think Fury has too much power for him. Luis Ortiz is just too old. Michael Hunter. A name that I know isn't that feared, but Jared Anderson, he's just too young right now. Which that might be one that, that you might want to flirt with as far as to come into the heavyweight division and dominate, but he's just too young right now. Tyson Fury, yep. Shakur probably takes it, but I won't count on Valdez either. No. Especially if he's drinking his herbal tea. I'm just joking. But Valdez, if he's able to put on the pressure on Shakur the way that nobody has before, it could get interesting. Shakur looks like he's growing into his body, though, and getting stronger and stronger. To be honest, I think Valdez has some power to hurt Shakur, but I think Shakur wins. Yeah, it's one of those things is, the one of the biggest and most fun what ifs in fighting is, what if he can catch Shakur cleanly and find a home for his left hook? Find a home for the jab. Find a way to fight on the inside and just, disrupt Shakur's timing. That's, if he's able to do that anywhere, anytime early in the fight, then we're in it. We're just invested, and I just can't wait to watch the fight. If Shakur is just boxing circles around him in round, like through 3 rounds, I don't think he could make any adjustments to really trouble him. That's where it gets interesting. Guys, I've had this book sitting here for like a month, and I haven't started reading it yet. I finished the Rocky Marciano book, but this is one I want to read. Like, just boxing history fascinates me. Like the rise and fall of the Brown Bomber. I need to read this. Let's see. Chandler had an easier path to the title than Islam. Yeah, I guess we didn't mention that earlier before, but that's a good point. Michael Chandler basically going straight for the title, so to speak. Coming from Bellator, he fought Dan Hooker? And then he gets Oliveira before that, fought No Names in 2010, 2009. Then comes back 2021, so 11 years later, fights Hooker. Which I guess Islam is kind of taking the same path. He beats Hooker as well, too. But he has to fight Bobby Green. And Bobby Green is a bigger name than Salvador Woods, who Chandler fought. I guess, yeah, Chandler had just one fight and goes straight to the title. Good point. Thank you for making me aware of that. Kling Kong. I feel like your name is like a tongue twister. Next fight will be the main event. I can see Fury and Usyk being an amazing fight, a possible fight of the century. That's, if I can pick a heavyweight fight to happen, it'll be that one. Usyk is not naturally heavyweight. He's naturally like a cruiserweight. One of the only ones to be able to be that dominant in the heavyweight division after going up from cruiserweight is the name always mentioned. If you guys follow boxing, is Evander Holyfield, right? He was like one of the most successful cruiserweights to climb up. Fury weighing in at 273 is something different. You know, best boxing book of all time, Shadowbox by George Plimpton. Is that something I'm gonna have to get on Amazon like ASAP? I've read quite a few, but Shadowbox and Amateur in the Ring. This came out 2010. This the book you're talking about? Stepping into the ring against light heavyweight champion Archie Moore, George Plimpton pauses to wonder whatever induced him to become to become a participatory journalist. Bloodied but unbowed, he holds his own in the bout. Brings the timeless book on boxing and its devotees. Among them, Ali, Frazier, Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway wrote one of my favorite books, The Old Man and the Sea. Shadowbox is one of Plimpton's most engaging studies of professional sport. I'm going to have to order this. Thank you for that recommendation. How long is that book, actually? I forgot to check. That book is how many pages? 336 pages, so it's lengthy. One of my favorite books that I've read recently, in like the past year, is a book on one of the greatest chess players of all time. Which I read not too long ago. When did I buy this? Let me see if I can look at my history. Is a book on Bobby Fischer, of course. Endgame, that's what it's called. It's called Endgame. I thought it was like called End Time. I don't know why I thought it was called End Time, but Endgame, Bobby Fischer's remarkable rise and fall. One of the best books I've ever read as far as a biography. Was just phenomenal. Phenomenal book. If you guys are into like biographies and if you guys are into chess at all, it was one of my favorite books. It just talked about he was so great, but he was so troubled as a human. It's crazy. It's usually the case with anybody that's great at anything, right? I have to be careful here. Whoa, that was bad. Hold on, let me do this. Hold on. I don't know how that happened. My Stream Deck is not working. Interesting. What's happening here? Now it's working delayed. That's weird. I hope I can fix it later. I don't know what the heck just happened with my Stream Deck. It's on. Maybe I could unplug it and plug it. What the heck is going on? Interesting how it's not working. Let me see if I install this update. Maybe that helps. All right. Anyways. Yeah, it's updating right now. That's weird. Will you be commentary for the Kell Brook fight? Yes, Adil. That's exactly what I'm going to do. #1 commentary channel on YouTube is what we do best. And I will be here for you. Let's see. Yeah, I want to check that book out. Thank you for recommending that, Danny. Because I need a book. Endgame, if you're into biographies that has nothing to do with boxing, that's what you read Endgame if you're an avid reader. Let me see if I catch up. I think Fury avoids Usyk. Me too. I don't know. Like, it's so hard to say because he has been such a warrior, but I don't. That's such a troubling fight for him, and it's not that big of a payday fight. I mean, it is, but not like a Joshua fight. Like, fans want to see that more casuals and stuff. Makhachev versus Gaethje would have been an insane #1 contender. Someone else has said that too. I think you said that in Discord though as well, Beta. Fight, but I don't know if it was so as well as a grudge match. Exactly, Beta. Beta, welcome to the stream, my guy. I was gonna give you the horn and the clap and everything, but member of the DC Fight Club. But my stream deck is updating. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Always showing love. I feel like boxing needs a super heavyweight class. Yeah. For him to be what 50, I think Wilder was like 221, 227, and Fury was like 273. I think he had like 40 plus pound weight advantage. It's just something that plagues boxing is that they have too many divisions. So if you do that, it's like, oh my God, another division. But it's like, geez, 273 to 221. I know I'm being a little like flexible with the numbers. I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, that's just ridiculous, right? In my opinion. Guys, they've been trash talking like crazy. Speaking of Khan and Brook, that'll be up next. I will give you the commentary. Don't worry, Adil. Hope I'm pronouncing your name right. No, it was released in the 70s. Got you, Danny. I need to read it. I feel like boxing. Yep. Miller out here putting in the work to become Rummy's corner. But as soon as you said that, that's the sound that came into my head. That sound before his videos. The ref will play a big part in Usyk versus Fury. Yeah, whether he allows him to fight out of the clinch a lot, because Fury's gonna want to put that weight on him. Like if it's Kenny Bayless, it might be best for Fury, right? If it's someone else, maybe not so much. If it's someone that hates a clinch, it'll be quite interesting. Yeah, and we'll be doing a commentary, guys. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on the video, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Helps the channel out immensely. We're just waiting for the main event, which will be underway shortly. I have a short coming out at 7 p.m. Eastern about Bisping talking about Islam Makhachev and Bobby Green. It's just a short, no pun intended. But I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm gonna just keep trying to come out with content, so I truly appreciate your guys' support. Right now, Andre Ward is talking as far as speaking of the fight. Both are a little, torn. They're not as swift and fast on their feet. I feel like Khan could win this fight, but what worries me about this fight, ladies and gentlemen, is that the last time Khan was in the ring, which he won by TKO, 2019, almost 3 years ago, where Kell Brook, on the other hand, even though he lost to Crawford, that was back in 2012 and in 2020 of November. So like a year and some change, a year and a half roughly. Where Khan 3 years, that's a lot of time off. Of course, he's a veteran and he's been fighting his whole life. Both are 35 years old. Both are from the UK. Khan had 10 title fights. Kell Brook 7. It's just a couple things are showing on the screen. But the last bout for Amir Khan was July of 2019, where Kell Brook was 2020 November. It's going to be interesting to see. That calm mentality is needed in the fight that he had against McDonough. Quite interesting for Timothy Bradley to say that. And the best Kell Brook I saw was against Sean Porter, says Timothy Bradley. Let's see. I guess it's whoever could dig deep. It's whoever has it in their tank to, just to dig out of them to pull out this win. Guys, we're just waiting for the main event. We're just waiting on the main event. Timothy Bradley being interviewed and warned by Joe Tessitore. Gotta love Tessitore's voice. Let's see. David Haye versus Francis Ngannou in boxing. Who would win that fight? Right now? I don't know, man. It's no matter how powerful, how much punching power someone has, it's really tough for me to pick a non-boxer against a boxer. No matter how dangerous that UFC fighter has been, it's really tough for me to pick. But Ngannou, geez, his power is so crazy. But remember, he's wearing MMA gloves. Does it translate to having boxing gloves? I don't know. Yo, Miller, clocking into my favorite commentary channel on YouTube. There's some good fights to be had today. Let's see who has the talent. Richie, let's see who could dig into that talent that they once had. Kell Brook and Amir Khan. Remember, Kell Brook had his orbital bone broken. He got dominated by Terrence Crawford. Khan does have impressive speed for his age, and he's always been like naturally gifted in that sense. Whether he can do it, that's going to be interesting. Whether he can do it against someone like Khan. Khan was also knocked out by Terrence Crawford. And they're showing replays about it right now. He was wobbled and hurt cold. They're showing replays about it right now. Damn, Terrence Crawford has knocked out some big names, right? Richie, I hope everything is well with you. Have you seen the clip of Charles eating shots, preparing for Justin? No, I have not, Plugs. You are more tuned in than most people, and I love it, man. So I have to check it out. You can always send me, clips, and if you ever want to converse in Discord or whatever. But no. Who do you have winning that fight, though, Plugs? I would say Khan keeps himself in fight shape more than Brook, but I guarantee both have trained hard for this. Yeah, both want this fight. Both really want to win this fight tonight. I agree with you. Is whether who can pull off the performance of their life as far as and being 35. And both of their chins are known to be glass jaws. It just is what it is. It is what it is. I'm updating my stream deck. Let me see if okay, let me see something. It's just not working. Why that is, I don't know. Why are you not working? Okay, that works. That works. Okay, so all my sounds work. But the changing scenes doesn't work. There has to be a reason why. Why is that? Might be something I just have to reset or something, but that's a little bit frustrating. But at least the sound's working. That's what's the most important. I like the idea of Francis going to boxing, but it shouldn't be Usyk or Fury. Oh, Fury will be too dangerous. Wilder would maybe even be too dangerous. Maybe he needs like a tune-up sort of fight, like you're saying. Basically, that's the true box training, says Kling Kong. But yeah, it's one of those things. Bro, I miss the old like Pride days and like UFC 1, and like it's just crazy where we're at. Like it has to be so much negotiations for the best to fight the best in boxing. That's the beautiful thing about the UFC. But one of their biggest criticisms is that they don't pay their fighters quite as much as they should, which who knows if that, there's mixed feelings about that. Tough to say, right? Really tough to say. Bradley is a really good commentator. I love Brad. Do you like Andre Ward as a commentator, Cole? I would say, yep, I agree, Doman. I haven't won tonight. But yeah, do you like Andre Ward? Because personally, I'll just tell you, I love Andre Ward. A lot of people don't like the way he has carried out his career and then retiring when he could still maybe have been a dangerous fighter that could have kept fighting and remained undefeated. But yeah, he has been quite special in his career. Speaking of Andre Ward, I think he's such a great mind in boxing. Tessitoria, they're still talking. You know they're gonna milk this as far as like waiting to start this main event. I truly can't wait just to get to the main event, because I just don't know what version we're going to see of either of these fighters. That's what makes it so interesting. That's what makes it so interesting. Just waiting on it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Ward and Crawford are awesome. Yeah, Crawford's great. Like I love Ward as a commentator. I would see Francis box Wilder, Joshua, and Andy Ruiz. Maybe I'll be a little hesitant with Joshua. Even though Wilder's a knockout puncher, I don't think Wilder's boxing skill will overwhelm Francis. I don't know if I'm being right in that, but if I could pick between those names, Muscles from Brussels, I'm going to say the safest fights for him is Surprisingly, Wilder, because Wilder leaves himself open where Ngannou could land shots. Joshua still stood 12 against Usyk, and
I still have him being dangerous. Andy Ruiz, him being as small as he is, but he packs a lot of power too. And he's pretty fast for a heavyweight. I'm going to just say Hay and Wilder. I know that might sound crazy. You think a Canelo fight in May is ticking away? No, I think they can still make it happen. I mean, we're in February right now. I would be surprised if we don't get news in the next month. If it doesn't happen within a month, then yeah. Ward was one of my favorite fighters, bro. Me too, bro. Me too. Him fighting Carl Froch was such an incredible match. Oh my God. You know what fight I rewatched of Andre Ward? The Kovalev's fight. Because he got so much criticism that I like, especially after being knocked out. I think it was the second round against Kovalev, where a lot of people felt like Kovalev won. Me rewatching that fight, I could see how they gave it to Andre Ward because he started dominating the later rounds, but maybe it could have gone either way. But then in the rematch, he just dominated, right? Oh, and what he did to Kovalev was beautiful. Yeah. Yes. I rewatched that fight. What made me interested in that fight? I think I saw an interview of Andre Ward. I forget what platform it was, but he was talking about like leaving when he left. You know, and he was talking about his journey as a fighter, his shoulder injuries and things of that nature. Oh, Penny, come on, go to bed. Go to bed. Come on, come here. Go to bed. I don't want her to like disconnect the Wi-Fi and then get us out of here. But guys, hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Bell for post notifications. The shorts video comes out at 7 p.m. We're just waiting on the next fight. It's getting weirder and weirder about JDS versus Pulev. Why do you say that, 999? Pulev is up there in age. How old is Kubrat? Mike Perry. Does Mike Perry fight? Oh, dang, he's 40 years old. Does Mike Perry fight tonight? Is that tonight? Did that already happen? Full fight video preview. That's tonight, right? That's one thing I haven't covered, and I'm not too. I'm keen on now, but I'm not, bro. I'm trying to use the word keen and improve my vocabulary, and that's to all you guys overseas in the UK, New Zealand. Like, I think Will Rider is one that has used that word a lot. I'm like, what the heck? Like, we don't say keen out here. What does that mean? And that just means you're interested. Anyways, yeah, I think Perry fights tonight. Mike Perry and Julian Lane will be headlining event tonight inside, yes, on both Fight TV and the BKFC app. Is that like a pay-per-view? Order, let me see. Order Perry fight. How to watch. Give me the link. Give me the link. Give me the link. This is not the link. Let me just see if I can find it right now. I have you blocking that. All right, let me see. Oh, it's only $20. That's today at 8 p.m. Makes you wonder, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Mike Perry, who else? Palomino fights Martin Brown. Palomino being 5-0. Chad Mendes is on the same card. I didn't know he was on the same card. I don't follow like bare knuckle fighting. Damn, I almost want to watch that. Probably won't watch it tonight though. Got to spend some time with the family, but. Damn, I'm probably gonna watch that and be like with the wife. Yeah, Ward, Beta, you have good taste if Ward is one of your favorite fighters, because me too. His jab was, he made a post not too long ago. The jab will take you like basically as far as you want to go or something. I'm one of the worst sneezers, so I get scared. Yeah, keen as in very, yeah, like I love the way you guys talk. Like I want to expand. I'm trying to read more books, get more become more adept, or just have a vaster library of vocabulary words as far as for myself. Wilder's better than Joshua if you ask me, says Brussels. I mean, to stand in there with Fury 3 times. Joshua's slow and vulnerable. Joshua's durability wouldn't last against Wilder. So you would have Wilder beating Joshua. As far as seeing how durable Wilder was against Penny, leave it. As far as how durable he was against Fury, even though he was knocked down in the 11th round, I think in the last trilogy fight, you might be onto something. And Wilder will land against Joshua if he lands a good amount of times against Fury.
It'll be a matter of time that he lands against Joshua, and that'll probably put Joshua away. So good point, Muscles from Brussels. Richie Bennett says, boxing and MMA are totally different combat sports. They are. Boxing is strictly pugilism. Yep, it's just strictly how good you are as a boxer, as a pugilist, right? MMA is hands, legs, elbows, and ground and pound. It's a different art, right? MMA fighters who turn to boxing lose. Mayweather versus McGregor, for example. Exactly. And people say, oh, tell me if you guys agree with me. Guys, we're still waiting on this fight, which is just ridiculous, by the way, too. I'll make sure I give you guys a live commentary. I know Chael Sonnen and all these other analysts, they say, oh, well, even though McGregor lost, he lasted 8 rounds against the greatest boxer, arguably, of all time. I don't agree. I truly think Mayweather was carrying him in that fight. Just getting some rounds in because, people bought the fight, made McGregor look good even. I think he was doing that just to sell the fight, but yeah, they don't translate usually well, vice versa too, like boxing to MMA or MMA to boxing. Keen as in very interested. Yes, Richie. Yep, exactly. Read them books, bro. It will help you. Yeah, with vocab. Just finished my second book in 20. Great, man. Cole, great. I'm keen. I'm trying to use that word more often. In reading the book that Danny Burns suggested, the Shadowbox book. I'm keen on reading that. I really am. Oh, are you doing UFC later? No, I need to spend some time with the family. Haven't been doing the best job at that, and yeah, just need to be with family. Said he's getting paid more than Ngannou did for his last fight. I'm not so sure. I made a short video on that too, as well. There's a short on my channel that I made on that. Very sad if true. Yeah, he said with sponsorship and everything, he's making more than Ngannou. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I guess we would have to see if they release like official payouts. Not to be Diaz, but Kovalev lost last 6 rounds in first fight. Yes. Someone sucker punches you and you beat them, stuffing out of them, you won. Ward was downloading from the... Yeah, and he talks... Ward, in interviews, he has talked about that. Look, I got knocked down, but I knew immediately what I did wrong, and since I just dominated the fight. I after watching that fight like a third time, it might have been, and this was like this year, it might have been like a month ago. I agree. I could see how you could go with Kovalev because there was I forget if it was like round 9 or 10 that Kovalev had a good round, but for the most part, Ward was just dominating. A more expansive vocabulary will help your commentary 100%. Yes, that's exactly why I want to get better with my vocabulary. One thing I want to maybe flirt with too is just there's not enough hours in the day is I want to learn how to code, because for some reason learning how to code and programming just a bit on the computer will maybe help me with like editing videos and just being more creative and learning how like computers and systems function. I can just easily go into like an Adobe Premiere tutorial and manual and maybe just get better there. But I feel like that's something that's quite easier. I want to maybe get into programming. I don't know. And I don't want to drive trucks for the rest of my life. So God willing, I can make this YouTube thing full time. But if I can't, then maybe become a programmer so I don't have to drive trucks anymore and do like a laborious job, right? Yeah, Mayweather carried him business. Yeah, Danny Burns, that's what frustrates me. Like, I don't want to sound blasphemous, but like sometimes fans, they will say, oh, well, you're not an X-Fighter. And look what X-Fighter said. X-Fighter said that, McGregor lasted 8 rounds, 7 rounds, whatever it was against the greatest. Yeah, but from what I saw with my eyes, Mayweather was carrying him. And Mayweather, I think, has alluded to that. All that to say, like, sometimes fighters don't have the best, sometimes they don't even know how to score fights as well as like some analysts or, like, I don't know, like you got to be careful sometimes with analysts sometimes too. That you got to be careful with what I say. Always, backtrack and kind of like prove your beliefs by like research. Bare knuckle tonight, Chad Mendes. Yeah, Jesus, it's $20 and it starts at 8 o'clock. I kind of want to cover that fight. I'm tempted, but I got to spend some time with the wifey. So, you see that Kevin Lee said he's making more than yes, we were just we weren't talking about that. We were talking about Chad Mendes possibly making more than Ngannou. Guys, the main event will be up next. I'm just waiting on it. Can you guys give me 1 second? I don't know why my dog is crying, so I want to see something real quick. I want to see if she could go upstairs. Give me 1 second. I apologize, guys. I'll play a quick intro in the meantime. I'll be right back, and we'll keep talking about this Kevin Lee. He's an Eagle FC, which I'm excited for. I'll be right back, all right?
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble. Closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And of all the superlative.
Big right hook lands flush for Cambosos, and that knocks down Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and then knocks out Leo. It appears. All right, sorry about that, guys. I just had to take care of something real quick. All right, cool. Yes, mate, with the carried him business. I absolutely 100% agree, Danny. Did you see that? Yep. Bare knuckle tonight, Chad Mendes. I might have to watch that. I just haven't seen a bare knuckle event, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie and say I follow all these other organizations. Crazy. Imagine Blueface fighting again in BKFC. Did I see that it was rumored that he wants to fight again? Because I feel like I have. Cole says yes. Khan versus Brook will be up next. They're showing like images of it, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. Hit the thumbs up so we can have more visibility. So when people type this fight looking for commentary, they find the best commentary channel on YouTube, guys. So guys, hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Let's get it. Danny Burns says Archie Moore, Ali, Malcolm, Norman Mailer, Cuba, Archie Moore, the greatest champ, Batista. There's more stars he interacts with in Shadow Box. He was JFK's of yeah. I think he's written other like other biographies or something along those lines. Like I'm excited to see it or to read it. I'm gonna order it, Danny. I'm not gonna order it right now because I need to get past this first. This has been sitting on my freaking desk for a while. I'm gonna read this first, and then I'm not gonna forget that though because I want to become an avid reader. Coding will enhance your math IQ and problem solving, which assists your overall language and learning skill. Yes, it just helps you become a better thinker and organizer. I agree with you. I agree with you. That's why, like, I do want to get into it. Do you code at all, Cole? Who should Jake Paul fight next? He didn't do that great with his pay-per-view vibes, according to what people were saying, but it was a last-minute replacement. I don't know if people are interested in seeing the Tommy Fury fight as much. Anderson Silva, I think, will be a good choice, in my opinion. Guys. I gotta tell you guys. A last-minute dispute going on in the locker room. Having to do with the rap on Amir Khan challenged by Kell Brook. Interesting. The rap should have never been completed if it was already completed. Andre Ward is such vast knowledge. Sometimes you could tie the glove and skin the glove back.
Doing it can be an
I can't imagine what the issue is at this point, says Andre Ward, of why Kims is so late. Bradley says that Kell Brook is just trying to get under Khan's skin. He's trying to psychologically get under his skin. That's all he's saying. And it's all mind games. And that's why there has been a delay. We're waiting on it. They're about to walk out, guys. They're about to walk out, guys. Finally. Vitor Belfort said he wants to crack at Jake. I wouldn't mind seeing that so much either. But like, what I guess what Jake has to think about most is what sells. I think Silva sells. Somebody he has beef with, I don't know. Like that gimmick might not last that much longer. You know what I mean? Like the whole like YouTuber fights
MMA fighters, like he might have to fight like a real boxer. Like I don't know. And then if he loses, do people actually want to watch him keep fighting? You know, like with all those things in mind, I don't know. I feel like that's gonna quick. I give it 2 years tops. That's gonna run out as far as like that gimmick. All of the lights is of one of the fighters is about to come out. Speaking of Kell Brook, a guy's playing the piano right now. It looks pretty cool. We're just waiting on it, guys. Let's go. Go Khan, says Danny Burns. What a strange walkout, says, oh, I'm a little bit behind, right? Let me, because I remember I went back just to hear what Andre Ward said. Let me refresh this. Hold on a second. Yep, all of the lights. Kell Brook making his way out right now. Silva kills Paul. Plimpton did participating journalism. And bro, I need to read Danny Burns. Thank you for that suggestion. Remind me if I don't have it or if I don't talk to you about it in like a month or two, because I need to read the Joe Louis book and then hop on that. No, I don't code. However, math helps with training clients and workout programming. Got you. That absolutely makes sense. Kell Brook making his way to the ring, guys. Main event will be underway shortly. The second Tyrant fight was a little damaging to the hype. Yes, I agree. And is that maybe that's Tommy Fury's fault as far as like killed the hype and the sales weren't that good. And now because the sales weren't that good, now you have that questioning like cloud over your head as far as like, do people actually want to watch you again? Like, let's say you don't follow boxing and then you realize Jake Paul fought and nobody really cared. What happens the next time he fights again? Like, it would have to be some behind the scenes stuff that goes on that's pretty interesting. Like, he would have to credit to Jake Paul. He would have to be clever in making up a story and people buying into it. And throughout his whole life, like him or not, he has been quite clever at that. He has been quite clever in, you know, in making people interested. But he wasn't so clever with Willie. But again, that was a delay of a fight. Whether that could happen again, it'll be quite interesting. Should be interesting. Keith Trotter in the building. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Welcome. By the way, Oscar De La Hoya versus Jake. See, that will get people's attention, Muscles. That would be good. De La Hoya is a bit too small for Jake Paul, but that's a name that I can see people will care about at least. Guys, I have an Instagram as well, too. I have a Twitter. You guys can check that out as well, too. I never promote those things, and I should, because if I grow my following in other platforms, it helps with sponsorships and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to put some in the chat. Guys, if you haven't already hit the thumbs up, it helps the channel out immensely. Kell Brook in the ring. Up next will be Khan to make his way to the ring, and then we're off and running.
Like I said, you pick the glove.
On the slimmest of margins, I'll back Khan today by decision. I'm backing Khan as well, too. I'm surprised because in my post, I made a community post about who wins tonight. Most people I felt like said Kell Brook, but like you guys here in chat today, a lot of you guys are saying Amir Khan, which is quite interesting.
That didn't happen to you.
Let me see how you guys have it right now. My channel. Let me go to the community tab. You guys have it. There have been 193 votes. Khan versus Brook. Who wins? See, Kell Brook by KO, 48%. And Brook by decision, 5%. So I guess not too bad. 53 to 47. So I guess it's closer than I thought, than I imagined. Maybe more Kell Brook fans were voting earlier. But Amir Khan making his way to the ring. Looking focused, looking ready. I'm not gonna lie, I'm watching it right now. And if you don't have ESPN Plus, you should maybe, I gotta be careful what I say, but the production so far for this event hasn't been that great. Audio has been cutting out quite a bit. Just where they show the ring and like not really content. It's been quite interesting, but Khan making his way to the ring right now. And that's what we're excited for most, right? The actual fight. So guys, hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button. Main event will be underway shortly. It will be underway shortly. I truly can't wait. He said he's not thinking about retiring, which makes it quite interesting.
And he was at 20.
Can I do that? Yeah. It says retrieving scenes. Like, I don't know. My stream deck is not working, and that's really frustrating me.
I'm telling you,
this has never happened.
Kell Brook right in the final face-off, promotional, getting KO'd.
Can I like refresh?
Precious moment.
I don't know what's going on. I apologize. I shouldn't be distracted by this. Guess what? I guess I'll figure it out some other time. It just sucks because we're switching scenes. I have to tab and all that. Anyways, kind of looks like he don't want to be there, says Mike Doman. Interesting. Interesting. He looked a bit nervous in my eyes, but it's hard to tell off of facial expressions how someone really thinks. Some people mask it well. Some people is just maybe he's frustrated with the whole glove situation and the hand wraps. Maybe they got under his skin. Battle of the Glass Jaw, says Plugs. Jay Styles in the building. What's up? Says hello, Chat and Miller. What's up, Jay Styles? Honestly, bro, invest in yourself by reading between 2 to 6 books a year. You can draw on that knowledge at a later date. Yes. Maybe that's why coding is a way that I try to invest in myself and just make myself better. So let's say, God forbid, there's no trucking jobs one day. I could be a coder. I could do something else, right? Adrian Broner should fight the winner of this just to tell Conor Ben to fight someone his own age, says Muscles from Brussels. I mean, I want to see Adrian Broner come back, as unpopular of an opinion that might be. Tell of the tape, Amir Khan, 5'8". Kell Brook, 5'9". 71-inch reach for Amir Khan, 69-inch reach for Kell Brook. Percentage of punches landed. Connect percentage. Amir Khan with 46%. Kell Brook with 37%. They're about to make their way. Or they're both in the ring. We shall see. We can hear the audio for the fight. Thank you for telling me. Bro, you are the GOAT. Because some people would not tell me that. And I'll end up screwing myself. So thank you, 999. You're the man. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you, 999. 999. You have been calling in, and that's not the only reason why. I just hope you don't take advantage of this. Like, I know you're a young guy, but next time you write, I hope you're still here. You'll see that you have a wrench next to your name. You have been supporting for a while, 999, for like a long time. Wanted to make you a moderator. If you didn't hear me now, that's unfortunate, but you'll play back to it. Okay, I'm going to call it. Khan on his bike for 7 rounds behind the jab and then gets caught. Canelo-esque. The fight against Garcia-esque. But with the Garcia fight, did he get knocked out? He get knocked out earlier for being too, like, yeah, he got knocked out in the 4th round. I felt like it was early. And then against Canelo, it was in the 6th round. He was winning the Canelo fight. Yeah, Canelo was finding his moments. He was, you know. Oh, and one more person, guys. And guys, I just want to make a few people that have just been here from the beginning. And you as well too, Cole. You have been, I recognize everybody that supports and comments on videos, and that really means a lot to me. Is Josh Taylor there? Be interesting to see Taylor and Crawford and me. Oof. That fight at 140 would just be, who was it? I think one of the fights that I wanted to see was Teofimo versus Josh Taylor, but then after him losing to Cambosos, that kind of steam has died down a bit. The Shui says, Lavathan, let's go. Okay, I'm going to call it. Yeah, says Doman. Let's get it. 100%. I drove trucks interstate for 12 years. Your future's bright, bro. Thank you so much, Cole. I hope so. I'm realizing, and I don't mean to vent too much, but like, as long as you have family, friends, good people around you, that's what matters most. And then the next thing is to like, I've been watching the Kanye documentary, and like his belief in himself is so amazing. I hope to have that as well too, and just, you know, really hit this YouTube thing hard, man. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Let's get it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Kell Brook being announced by Michael Buffer. Next will be Khan, and then the main event is about to be underway shortly in a matter of minutes.
So if you guys are here, the best thing you could do is hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. We're at 21 thumbs up. Let's try to get closer to 30. Let's get it. Amir Khan ranked WBC number 11 at 147 pounds. Amir Khan. 21 big wins by knockout. 34-4. The veteran, Amir Khan. Looking focused, looking ready. These guys really don't like each other. And that is recipe, in my opinion. That is recipe for a big fight. And I hope I'm correct, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Let's go. I truly can't wait for this one. I don't care what anybody says. I know this fight is 10 years too late. I don't care. It's a big fight. Khan's TKO Brooks in 10th round. Bet money on it. I think I did. Can I actually show you? Got it. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, I got to be careful with that. I don't know what happened there, and I don't know what happened with my camera. What the heck is going on here? I don't know why this is so big, but hold on a second. Where is it? I did. I put a little Khan by knockout. Maybe I should be showing you this right here. Because it was like I forget what it was, like a plus something crazy. Plus 320 for Amir Khan to win by knockout. So I said, you know what? Let me take my chances. My freaking thing doesn't work. My stream deck. I don't know why. Obey my commands at all time. Round number 1 is about to be underway. The moment we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. A great roar of anticipation says Tessatori. 5.3K. Let's go. 5.3K. Let's go. 999. It appears you're about 4 minutes behind my stream. I will stay quiet and chat. It start. Oh, yeah, maybe I am. I refreshed it and everything. I can't believe it started for you already. Because they are about, or maybe it didn't. The bell is about to ring shortly, guys. So keep it locked. I'll be keeping you updated. Here we go. Round number 1 of a scheduled 12. Amir Khan, Kell Brook standing toe-to-toe, center of the ring. Circling to his left is Amir Khan. Kell Brook chasing, short jab, partially lands for Kell Brook down the middle. Khan being patient, trying to use some head movement. Feints a double jab, gets caught with another jab by Kell Brook. Kell Brook landing 2 jabs already here in the first round. Remember, timing beats speed, and that's why a lot of people feel that Kell Brook will win, is because he has that timing. Left hook upstairs lands for Amir Khan, and that lands flush. Short jab again lands for Kell Brook. Round 1 of a scheduled 12. Big looping left hook thrown by Kell Brook, and that misses. Amir Khan complaining that he got hit with the shoulder. They separate back in the center of the ring, and here we go. Round number 1. Baiting with the jab is Kell Brook. Jab to the body for Amir Khan. Jab to the body, then upstairs for Khan. Left hook lands flush for Amir Khan. The crowd on their feet. Khan circling to his left, looking for openings. Kell Brook being patient. Khan circling to his left. Kell Brook standing toe-to-toe with Khan, being patient, trying to walk forward, throws a jab. This time he misses. Looping right hook over the top, just misses for Khan. Left hook to the body for Khan, partially. Combination throw by Khan, but this time misses. Jab upstairs, just misses for Kell Brook. Jab to the body for Khan. Amir Khan is giving up a lot of energy, says Andre Ward. Left hook upstairs, lands for Kell Brook, but Amir Khan is hurt. Amir Khan is hurt. And he puts his hands up. He's backing up just a bit. Kell Brook looking for the kill. Left hook thrown by Kell Brook. This time just misses. Amir Khan was wobbled here in the first round. Jab upstairs again lands for Kell Brook. Overhand right thrown by Khan. This time misses. Big right hand lands upstairs for Kell Brook. And Khan is hurt. Right hook lands for Khan. But Khan is hurt. He's on wobbly feet. Fighting out of the clinch. Tying up on the inside. Ref breaks it up. Khan looks wobbled here in the first round. Amir Khan pressing forward, looking for the kill. Left hook thrown upstairs by Kell Brook, this time missing. Right uppercut thrown by Kell Brook, this time missing. Left hook upstairs lands for Khan. But he's on wobbly legs. Has to be careful. Kell Brook smiling at him. Kell Brook walking forward. Jab upstairs thrown by Khan, this time landing. Khan still on wobbly legs. Big round for Kell Brook. Round number 1 is over. We have ourselves a fight. Khan's chin is horrible, says Doman. You're absolutely right. Khan by KO. Tony Reed, he was having a successful first round in the beginning. Gets caught with a bomb. Then gets hurt. You can train on everything but that chin. Jay Styles, you're absolutely correct. And that's what's happening. He got caught. It was like a left jab straight that just hurts. It was a power jab that landed that hurt Khan. Let me see. He throws it straight right, misses. Short power jab landed flush for Kell Brook. Wow. Hey, from Liverpool, UK. What's up, my guy? Tony Reed, welcome to the stream. All new people here, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Round number 2 will be underway shortly. That chin plugs. Oh, my God. I'm worried for him. Here we go. Round number 2 of a schedule 12. Double jab thrown by Khan. Second one lands. 15 out of 38 total punches landed for Brook at 39%. 28% by Khan at 8 of 29. Right hook lands for Khan. Left hook upstairs lands for Khan. Lands flush. Brook is watching. He's not wobbled himself even though he got caught with the right hook. He's stalking Amir Khan. Trying to land a perfect short punch. Kell Brook composed. Amir Khan backing off just a bit, pawing with the jab. Overhand right just misses for Khan. Referee breaks him up. Someone in the chat, I think it was Doman, said Khan has a horrible chin, and you're absolutely right. He was rocked with a power jab. We're in round number 2 of a schedule 12. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Number 1 commentary channel on YouTube. Let's get it. I don't know why my... Oh, it's up here. Okay. There we go. Just fixing up a couple things, guys. Thank you for being here. We are in round number 2. Strong jab upstairs lands for Khan. And his feet, keeping his feet stable. Speaking of Kell Brook, it's not being overly aggressive. Left hook upstairs lands for Kell Brook. Left hook upstairs lands for Amir Khan. Double jab lands upstairs for Khan. He's looking for that big right hand, says Bradley. Speaking of Amir Khan. Jab upstairs partially lands again for Khan. He still has that speed. Khan backing off just a bit. Double jab thrown by Khan, this time missing. Khan breathing with his mouth open just a bit there, I noticed, after the referee broke them away. And this what makes it interesting. Kell Brook walking forward. Looping left hook thrown by Khan, this time missing. Straight right hand to the body for Kell Brook. Then a left hook, then a right hook upstairs for Kell Brook. Big right hand over the top. But then a right hook to the body for Amir Khan. It was a big right hook over the top that landed for Kell Brook. This time Khan takes it a little bit better. Right hook, then left hook upstairs for Khan. Left hook upstairs for Kell Brook. Right hook over the top for Amir Khan after he throws a 1-2 combination. Referee breaks it up. Amir Khan trying to be patient. Strong jab upstairs. Counter jab. Lands for Amir Khan. Kell Brook walking forward. Big right hand over the top for Kell Brook. Throws a looping right hook, but this time Khan misses. Referee warns Kell Brook not to push. Left hook. Right hook to the body for Khan. But Kell Brook being poised. Round number 2 is over. Interesting second round. That first round easily went to Kell Brook the first round. Second round, Khan did a little better, but I would say the more damaging punches was landed by Kell Brook. Brook will stop him before the 5th. The thing is that even though Khan is having moments, he's expending more energy in the fight. That's what makes it dangerous for Amir Khan. Kell Brook looks sharp. He's throwing short punches. Don't hate me if it doesn't happen. Muscles, you're all good, broski. You're all good, broski. Let me see if I catch up. Combat KO says, Tony Reed, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Khan's chin is horrible. What a first round. That was a crazy first round. Once you have been exposed for a weak chin, it's all downhill from here. That's what it seems like so far. 1-1. It was a better round for Khan in the second round, but I could see a 2-0 or 1-1 for Kell Brook. Exactly, Doman. If he lands that left hook once, it's over. Here we go. Round number 3 of a Schedule 12. 4 jabs thrown consecutively by Khan, landing the third one. Kell Brook standing in the pocket, feigning just a bit, level changing. Khan circling to his right. Looping left hook thrown by Kell Brook, this time missing. Psychologically, Bradley says Khan looks like he's in it, and I have to agree with him here. But we all know the chin that he has, and that's what's dangerous. If he gets caught clean, is what people fear the most. Because then it could be early curtains for Amir Khan. Triple jab thrown by Khan. Maybe the third one landing. Nice straight right hand down the middle. Lands for Kell Brook. Kell Brook keeping his punches short. Right hook to the body. Lands for Amir Khan. Amir Khan circling to his left. Gets caught with a jab upstairs by Kell Brook. Amir Khan using some good head movement. Trying to slip away. Throws a jab this time. Landing the second one. But a nice short left hook to the body. Landing for Kell Brook. Level changing a bit here is Amir Khan. Another left hook upstairs. Lands for Amir Khan. He's choosing to be the counter puncher, says Bradley. He's trying to make Kell Brook make mistakes so he can make him pay, says Bradley. Under 2 minutes left here in the third round of a Schedule 12. Guys, thank you for being here. Amir Khan circling to his left. Going with the jab, not letting his hands go yet. Jab to the body for Amir Khan. Right hook over the top for Amir Khan. Amir Khan now having better timing. Kell Brook feigning a bit to the body. That got a reaction from Amir Khan where he kind of faded upstairs. I wonder if Kell Brook kind of sees that and lands something big upstairs. Nice jab for Khan after throwing a combination. Lands 2 of them. Kell Brook walking forward. Amir Khan being patient, circling to his left. Left hook thrown by Kell Brook, this time missing. Jab to the body for Kell Brook. Amir Khan being patient, using some head movement himself. Left hook partially lands upstairs for Khan. Amir Khan circling to his left. Kell Brook walking forward. Jab to the body lands for Khan. Big left hook upstairs for Khan. Right hook upstairs for Khan. It seems that he felt that he hurt Kell Brook because he keeps walking forward, but Kell Brook keeps walking forward. Big right hand over the top for Kell Brook, and that buckles the knees of Khan. Right hook again for Kell Brook. And he believes he has Khan hurt. It appears that Khan is hurt. Kell Brook walking forward. Short left hook again for Kell Brook. And Khan trying to hold on. Big right uppercut thrown by Kell Brook. Khan trying to hold on. The round is over. Khan hurt at the end of the third round again. And they're going back to their corners. Khan was having a great round. Kell Brook steals it, in my honest opinion. Khan was winning that round clearly the first 2 minutes. And he gets hurt again. I have it 2-1 for Kell Brook. Khan was winning that round. How do you have it, Jesus? Yeah, I'm trying to score it as best as I can as far as memory. It's like their legs keep them from muscle memory. Yeah, and Khan's doing a decent job, but like, we're only going to go into round number 4, and he's already been hurt 2 or 3 times. He got hit with a bomb over right hand. MillerDC is Bomac make a difference. What? Will Bomac make a difference? What do you mean for Khan? What do you mean, Jesus? Spoke too soon, says Richie. Let's get it. Round number 4. Khan walking forward, looking to be the aggressor. Power punches landed in the last round. 5 of 10 at 50% for Khan, but then 10 of 23 for Brook. Jab upstairs thrown by Khan, and now he's trying to be dominant with that jab. Big right hand again for Kell Brook. Left hook upstairs for Amir Khan. Khan takes it quite well, circling to his left. Kell Brook finding a home for that right hook. Big looping right hook thrown by Khan, this time missing. Kell Brook landing some devastating punches. Khan trying to stand in the pocket. but he's been hurt twice already. He's been hurt in round number 1 and round number 3. We're in round number 4. If you're just getting here, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for post notifications, hit the thumbs up. Helps the visibility of this channel. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Counter straight right hand, lands for Kell Brook. Throws a looping right hook, this time missing. Left hook upstairs for Kell Brook. Referee breaks it up. Jab to the body thrown by Khan, just falls short. Nice left hook, then right hook lands for Amir Khan. Referee breaking it up. Jab upstairs thrown by Amir Khan. Overhand right thrown by Kell Brook, this time not landing. Right hook to the body does land for Kell Brook. Jab upstairs landed simultaneously by both fighters. Amir Khan circling to his left and to his right. Jab upstairs thrown by Kell Brook, this time missing. Amir Khan backing off. Right hook upstairs lands flush for Amir Khan out of a 2-punch combination, but Kell Brook takes it quite well. Left hook upstairs for Amir Khan again. And Amir Khan landing. Referee breaks it up. Amir Khan probably landed the best punch of the night so far in this round for himself with a big left hook. Right hooks to the body out of the clinch. Amir Khan throwing a 3-punch combination, not quite landing. Referee breaks it up under a minute left here in the 4th round of a scheduled 12. Amir Khan circling to his left. Kell Brook being the stalker, walking forward. Trying to be the aggressor. Amir Khan trying to counter punch here. 1-2 thrown by Kell Brook. Doesn't land. They fight out of the clinch. Referee breaks it up yet again. Better round so far here for Amir Khan. Counter right uppercut lands for Amir Khan. Khan gaining his composure. Kell Brook walking forward, throws a wild left hook, but this time doesn't land. Referee breaks him up back in the center of the ring. 15 seconds left here in the 4th round of the scheduled 12. Kell Brook walking forward. Amir Khan circling to his left, using a lot of lateral movement, but against the ropes, gets caught with a big jab and a right hand. Good head movement by Amir Khan. Left hook, right hook to the body. Digs in for Kell Brook, and round number 4 is over. Again, Khan having a better round until Kell Brook catches him, and he closes the round out. Impressively, I have it 3-1 for Kell Brook. Oh, Khan looks good, but you just can't condition that chin, Jesus. And I see Bo Mack in his corner right now talking to him, and he's saying, give me that double jab and that left hook. He looks a bit more patient. There's times where he's a little bit way too, he overexerts himself and leaving his hands out there. That has always been a problem with his, but he got caught with a monstrous right straight down the middle that landed for Kell Brook. We'll be going into round 5 shortly. I have it 3-1 for Kell Brook. How are you guys calling it? Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. We're at 5,300 subscribers. Let's go #1. Let's get it. I'm surprised Khan took that massive. Me too. He took that better than he took the power jab. Here we go. And I don't know if it's because Kell Brook has less steam on his punches after 4 rounds. We shall see. He took that right hand quite well. Great way to point that out, Mike. Referee breaks it up. 18 of 63 total power punches landed for Khan. 38 of 91 for Brook. Right hook over the top lands for Kell Brook. Khan circling to his left. Andre Ward has it 40-36. He has it 4-0. I have it 3-1. Gotta respect Andre Ward's unofficial scorecard. Round number 5 of his schedule 12. Uncle Charlie says 2-2. No way. No way, my honest opinion. I think Kell Brook has just been stealing the rounds at the end. Nice strong jab upstairs for Amir Khan. I just disagree with you, Charlie. All good, though. Risky, what's up, my guy? With them chocolate brownies, how about Kell Brook with that, bro? Remember that? He will eventually fall, says Danny Burns. We shall see. Big left hook for Kell Brook. Again, the 1-2 and the right hand landed. Another right hook lands for Kell Brook. He's been finding a home with that right hook. Looping left hook thrown by Kell Brook again, and this time missing another right hook for Kell Brook. Khan looks hurt. Right hook again for Kell Brook. Khan trying to get away. Jab upstairs for Amir Khan. Kell Brook smiling at him. Khan is hurt. They're fighting out of the clinch. Referee breaks it up. 44 people in the chat. Let's go hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Another right hand for Kell Brook. Khan is hurt, but a big jab down the middle for Amir Khan. That gets Kell Brook to slow down. Brook isn't leaving anything to chance, says Bradley, just being composed. Nice short right uppercut, partially lands for Amir Khan, but a right uppercut lands for Kell Brook. Another left hook for Kell Brook. Amir Khan smiling at him. Amir Khan's legs maybe a bit gone here in the 5th round. Under a minute left. Not looking good for Khan. Kell Brook maybe going for the kill here, but he's very composed. He's just being the stalker. Overhand right thrown by Kell Brook, this time missing. Referee about to break it up, finally does so. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Helps the channel out immensely. From behind the truck to behind the booth. Here we go. Nice strong jab, then left hook lands for Amir Khan. But Kell Brook keeps walking forward. Kell Brook keeps walking forward, just closing seconds of the 5th round. Big left hook lands for Amir Khan. Has to make Kell Brook respect him. Big looping left hook thrown by Kell Brook, this time missing. Referee breaks it up, closing seconds of the 5th round. Round number 5 is over. Have it 4 rounds to 1. I have it 4 rounds to 1 for Kell Brook. How are you guys calling it? Terrence Crawford in the stands. Khan actually showed he's got a chin. Yeah, I don't know how he took that punch. Kell Brook is dominating, though. I agree, Charlie. Come on, says say no more. Let's get it. I meant to write 2-1. Oh, you're good, Charlie. You're good. Yeah, I got Brook 5 up. I have it 4-1. I have it 4-1 going into the 6th round. Here we go. Guys, if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up, subscribe button. Helps the channel out immensely. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Let's get it. Thank you guys for the support. Round number 6 will be going shortly. Atlas, welcome back, my guy. I made it, homies. What's good? What's good, my guy? Round number 6 shortly. Khan looks in a world of trouble, Atlas. He has to be careful. Here we go. Round number 6. Here we go. Bell sounds. Jab upstairs lands for both fighters. Khan is in trouble again. Kell Brook going for the kill. Khan baiting him to walk forward. It was a jab again that hurt him. Is that short jab that hurts him more than a monster's right hand? I don't understand it. Is it the left side of his face that gets hurt more than his right side? It's crazy. Khan backing off. Kell Brook keeps chasing him. A big right uppercut for Kell Brook. Right hook upstairs for Kell Brook. Khan keeps walking forward. Right uppercut for Kell Brook. Khan is on wobbly legs. Referee breaks it up. Khan is circling to his left. Khan is on shaky legs, and Kell Brook just keeps stalking. The referee stops it. It's over. Referee stops it. Round number 6. TKO victory for Kell Brook. The rivalry is over. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Kell Brook, impressive performance. He said he will put him out, and he does so. And he finally does so. What a performance. Puts an end to Amir Khan. Round number 6, TKO victory. Nice result for Brook. Exactly, Chris Morris. Kell Brook just being very poised, keeping his punches short, knocks out Amir Khan. Round number 6, TKO victory. You gotta love it. What a battle. Gotta give credit for Khan standing in there in the pocket. But at the end of the day, the difference of this fight, Kell Brook keeping his punches short, landing. It was the power. Kell Brook landed more than twice, but I remember that were vicious right hands that didn't really hurt Khan as much as the 2 power jabs that just obliterated Khan. It's crazy. It's that short jab from the inside after evading punches. It's crazy. Khan is a drunk style of fighting. It's sad, but he just couldn't withstand. Got a feel for Khan. Round number 6, TKO victory for Kell Brook. Wow. Crazy. But that's the result, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the result. Kell Brook's 6-round TKO victory. Khan just doesn't have the chin. Kell Brook exposed that. Kept the punches short. They're hugging it out. You know the big feud they had. Kenneth Swan, thank you for subscribing. Let's keep the subscribers going. Thank you so much for subscribing. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Wow. What does Von Blue say? He says, damn, I didn't even know you were live. You're all good, Von. You're all good. You're all good. Thank you for being here, man. The homie shows up. Brook was on fire. Yeah, it was just beautiful to see Kell Brook staying composed, keeping his punches short. Just great to see him at 35 years old looking that composed and that dominant. And I had Khan winning tonight. It could have been a lot earlier, to be honest. Yeah, he was fighting off emotion the first 2 rounds and was still catching it. Yeah. But for him to stay poised and just, it was the power jabs. He landed monstrous right hands, right hooks. It was the power jabs that hurt him. Disgraceful Khan should have his money stopped, says Mike Truman. What's up, Mike? I think Khan may have lost his drive now. Silk sheets and all that. I mean, he looked like he was ready for this fight. It's just, Kell Brook, you can't train a chin. You can't train a chin. And he was talking a lot of trash, speaking of Amir Khan. But maybe he was trying to convince himself, says Andre Ward right now, and it's one of those things where, like, at the end of the day, you get caught with one good clean punch and you're already on shaky legs. It is what it is. But he looks happy. Speaking of Amir Khan, he doesn't look spiteful. He doesn't look like he's just completely underwhelmed. If anything, he looks happy. He fist bumps Kell Brook. Kell Brook hurt him in the first round. For him to go a full 6, almost a full 6, I'm sorry. Nothing but credit, nothing but respect to Amir Khan. But at the end of the day, you can't train that chin. My children, says Trey. What's good, broski? My freaking guy, Trey Melton. My co-host, he'll be here Tuesday. We got a short video coming out at 7 p.m. today. 7 p.m. New short video. So make sure you guys hit the bell for post notifications. New video at 7. For some reason, people haven't been getting my notifications, and that's quite frustrating. I don't know why. If you guys know of any reason why, let me know. It's just, maybe there doesn't need to be a rematch. I don't think so. I don't think so. But I know copy box numbers. Trey, what's good, my guy? You're the homie. You're the homie. Welcome to the stream. That glass jaw will get you every time. That's exactly what happened to him. JT, welcome to the stream. I know I read like a crazy man. What's up, JT? The only way to explain this fight is total domination, says Charlie Vivo. I have to agree with you. Gus Frank says unconsciousness. I like the way you phrase that. Oh my God. Khan was just fighting for the money. Dude is done. I think he was trying to convince himself. I think it was Andre Ward that was saying that. They were trying to convince himself he still has it. For fighters especially, it's hard for them to admit that they're too far gone. Usually it's too late by the time they realize it. Will Ryder, I mentioned you earlier. I forget why. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Oh, because you're one of the first people that I've been reading that uses the word keen, K-E-E-N. And I'm like, I'm trying to expand my vocabulary. You don't hear Americans say that much, but I've been using it. Let's go. Guys, thank you. #1 commentary channel on YouTube right here. Let's go. Total punches percentage-wise, 23% for Amir Khan, 35% for Kell Brook. Kell Brook threw 224 punches, only 151 for Amir Khan. Jabs, 18% for Amir Khan, 21% for Kell Brook. Wow. Gotta love it. I also have Twitter, Instagram. Make sure you guys follow those channels as well. Trying to grow everything so we could get from behind the truck to behind the roof. Well, right. I hope everything is good, by the way. DC Fight Club member. You see the glove next to his name. Let's get it. Shout out to that is your young shooter. Let's go. Let's go. The king is here, says Trey. Tuesday, live podcast at 8 p.m. Make sure you're here. Kell Brook looks extremely happy. Damn, my chicken wings weren't even done before the fight was over, says J Style. Speaking of chicken wings, bro, I am getting extremely hungry. I know the wife made some like naan and some spaghetti and meatballs. Give me 1 second. Let me scream out to her real quick. Let me text her. Oh, she's going to Wawa. Guys, sorry. It's not something I do on stream. Damn, the whole crew is here. I had to make sure the wifey was good and everything. The whole crew is here. Trey, Whale, Vaughn. Let's go. Zelmate. My guy Zelmate, man. Shout out to him, man. My guy Zelmate. I have friends that, like, he'll call me to make sure I'm good. You know? Just got to shout you out, broski. What's up, Zelmate? Hope everything is good. Keen as a bean, bro. Like I'm trying to expand that vocabulary. Whale, damn, my chicken. Yep. This channel literally has the best co-host over any fight channel on the internet. Oh, that's a fact. And his name is Trey Melton. That goes without saying. That goes without saying. I think you have your own command here. I think all of you guys have your own command. Show you guys love real quick. Oh, it all should come up. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. Sometimes it wants to work. Sometimes it doesn't. Peace out. Time for Bellator. I'll catch you later. My guy. I know the Gracie versus Storley fight is tonight, but I forget the next one that I was really interested in, and I think it's in, I'll tell you right now. Which one is it? Oh, the McKee versus Pitbull 2, April 15th. I can't wait for that, broski. Let's go. We got fight fans here. Trey Majesty Mullet, what's up, sir? Bro, people love the mullet. Andrew Wheat, welcome to the stream, guys. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Without that's just like a fact. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. When is the fight? Says Amin. It just finished round 6 TKO victory for Kell Brook. Crazy outcome. Wow, guys, crazy. Appreciate it. Beta says, overall, your ass had me dying talking about colorism, so you couldn't help it. Let's go. Oh, you check out his content. My guy. It's my freaking guy. Grip, change your name already. That name sucks. I actually really like his name. And for one reason is because it comes up long on the chat, so like it's easy to pick out and read whenever he writes. And then he has the wrench. Let's go. Munguia versus Ballard today. I know that's on the zone tonight. I don't think I'll be able to cover it live. I wish I could. Kenneth, thank you for subscribing. All the new subscribers, thank you for being here. I'm not doing the Johnny Walker fight. I got to spend some time with family, broski. I know that. Was that supposed to start at 7 p.m. Eastern? Let me see real quick. I'm not doing it tonight though, broski. Unfortunately. Oh, that's live right now. But what is it? The prelims that is live right now. Penny, stop. My dog just keeps crying, and I know, bro, my grip is amazing. Let's go. Johnny Walker is like Wheat's favorite, Drew's favorite, like, fighter, right? Uncle Charlie be hating. Why? What did he say? Oh, YouTube tripping. I tried finding your channel on the search bar, but I couldn't find it, so I had to go to my subscriptions. No, he's not hating. Oh, no. I thought you said, I'm such an idiot, Zelma. Yes, YouTube do be hating, bro. I don't know why. Like, you'll search me up, and it doesn't come up. That makes no sense. Makes no sense. Yeah, I didn't think, like, how many subscribers you gotta have? Are you commentating UFC Fight Night? I was thinking about it. It's not happening right now, right? Like, as far as like, if it's up next, I'll cover it real fast. No. The main card didn't even start. The main card didn't even start. No, I'm not gonna be able to cover it tonight. If I get to, I will. But what's good? It's 6 a.m. here. Just woke up. What's up, Merchant? Welcome to the stream. All my guys overseas. Let's get it. I'm gonna make a rap for this channel, like some kind of rap track that like just gives shouts out to everybody overseas and all that. Let's go. Johnny Walker is a choose any offensive F word that applies. Says Trey. Trey, what's good, broski? I got a short coming out. But you know what I'm gonna do? So we can self-promo here. Hold on a second. This is what I'm gonna do. just to get the views up, guys, because I'm about to get out of here. Copy link. Hold on a second. I got a great idea, guys. Just bear with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to have a good time. Visibility is scheduled for 7 p.m. Let's change it for stop, Penny. Let's change it for 6. All right. All right. Actually, let's change it. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I don't do this usually on stream. Just trying to improve certain things, man. All right. 6:30 p.m., which is in 2 minutes. One of my shorts releases, and then I'll make sure I send it to you guys, and you guys can watch, and then I'll get the hell out of here. And let's talk a little bit of fighting in the meantime. Let's catch up. One Ryan Garcia versus Devontae. I want to make a short about that, about Ryan Garcia, about his next fight, about his interview with Brian. It wasn't Brian Campbell. I forget who it was. It was on let me see if Ryan Garcia interview next fight. Who was the interview with? The last show. That's right, with Brian Custer, not Brian Campbell, and I want to talk about his mental state, whether he used mental illness as an excuse or is it true. I want to talk all about that. Once some girls are in my grip, there's no escaping, says Cole. Kia Ora, Will Ryder. Let's go. And that's Hawaiian slang, if I'm not mistaken, Cole. Yeah, we have the best chat on YouTube. Let's go. Miller, even your wife is going to say finished already. Wow, that was a quick fight. Right, she's going to be happy. She actually stepped out to Wawa and stuff, so she's going to be happy to come back like, you're done? I'm picking Hill because his last performance, but Walker is a real wild card. Walker, you don't know what version you're going to get from him. I think that's Drew's favorite fighter. I ain't going to make the joke. Says, I don't know what was paused, but I'm pretty sure I said something pause-worthy. Something that I'm going to stay away from. Yeah, I need to learn this slang that you guys have going on, Will, because it reads cool. What do you think about the Loma fight? That he's going to get it. It seems like it's crazy. I mean, good for Loma. I wanted Haney to get the fight, but with Lou DiBella having that relationship with Bob Arum, it was like, it's probably the easiest for them to make. And like, Eddie Hearn, not that Haney is necessarily like just stuck with Hearn, but like, Bob Arum doesn't like Hearn, and then Devin Haney, who knows what he was asking for. But Lomachenko being with DiBella, the relationship he has with Arum, that's why Tank isn't even considered, because he's under Mayweather Promotions. So he was never going to get that Kambosos fight because they probably wanted too much money, and they're going to be the A side, even though they have no belts, which is pretty stupid. Like, I know that was a crazy rant, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just annoying. It's just absolutely annoying. Going with Buckley. Who you going with, Muscles? Beta Whale, how you been? It was a man that was a quick joke. Oh, got you. Yeah, guys, I'm going to get out of here soon, but a fun guy, he says. But, guys, I don't know why people haven't been getting my notifications, but I appreciate you guys for rocking with me despite. Guys, new short video. Go hit the thumbs up on this. That's the last thing I'm going to ask for. Let's make this video blow up because all my shorts are blowing up. I got copyright struck, but I'm going to dispute it because somebody said I used their content when I didn't, which was kind of whack, but I'm disputing that. Or I emailed them, and if they don't email me back, Zummy, I got to talk to you about that as well too, but guys, go check this out. Go hit that. Go watch that. You guys should enjoy it. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up on that. We're getting better with the content making. Ryan, the Instagram model, isn't trying to damage that pretty face. Is that what you think? Look, there's a lot to talk about, man, but it did seem like he was using that depression thing as an excuse. I don't know if that's the case. Guys, Tuesday we're doing a live podcast with Trey. We got to get Zelma in one of these podcasts as well too. Von Blue on Thursdays. It's just, Von, if you hear me out there, it's been really hard for me to schedule. Like, it's really hard. I want to do 2 podcasts a week, but it's a little hard to do live shows. But we're gonna Brooke gonna sleep, dude. Well, Gentles, if you haven't heard already, Brooke knocked him out in the 6th round, TKO. I'm telling you, mass watching your stuff, then I get all your notice. Interesting. That's, yeah, like,
So did you get a notification? Zelma, can you, if you don't mind me asking, did you get my notification that a new short just uploaded? Like, cause like I got like an alternate channel to see if that channel gets my notifications and it doesn't. Like, is there something I need to do in my settings to make sure people get notifications that I'm not aware of? I need to talk to you about it. By the way, 51 thumbs up on the video on today's stream. Let's go. Just like breaking all kinds of like little records. We've gotten that before, but I mean like on a non-pay-per-view fight, let's go. But did you get it? Otherwise, you two will not. Yeah, but even if you did hit gotta set notifications to all. Are you getting it? You okay? Okay. My dog did the weirdest noise. Please have me in a podcast with Trey. Oh, we have to, broski. We have to. Yeah, Jensels is a little bit late. That's funny that you're like, Brooke is going to KO dude. If you honestly didn't see that fight, you're absolutely right because that's exactly what happened. If any of you guys follow bare knuckle fighting, Mike Perry, does he win tonight? Chad Mendes, does he win tonight? I just got 4 new notifications from this channel because if so, that's good. Then that means there's something on mine. Notifications will come a little late. Yeah, I don't understand. Really? I guess it's one of those things. Wait, is someone else have that? Let me see. Someone else has the MillerDC brand. They need to get out of here. Let me see. Let me actually search that up. I never actually searched it up separately. I guess somebody else. No, I don't see that. I don't see that on my end. Crazy. It's annoying. I'll get it in a minute. Got you. Go like the new short that I just. Let's run the numbers up on that, guys, because we're just trying to explode right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're just trying to explode right now, and I feel like we're doing a good job at that. 5,300 subs, a little over that. Let's go. Got an Instagram, got a Twitter. I'm sorry for all this self-promotion. I'll stop now. Casey Green, welcome back. Chad Mendes looks so hungry to fight again. Do you think he's being honest when he said he's getting paid more than Francis Ngannou? Over $600K in this event? Do you think he's being honest? Or he's just stirring up the pot? I think Perry gets it, says Beta. Beta, what do you think about the $600,000? You think he's making more than Ngannou, or you think we just have to wait and see? Fake news or not? World Rider says, anyone see Islam versus Bobby rigged? What do you mean versus that rigged? But Neo BS dropout and have some manager. I made a video about it that Michael Bisping says he has a chance. That's the link that I just posted. Go ahead and thumbs up on that. But yeah, like, if Bobby Green could keep it standing up, then he has a chance. But I have no idea. Perry did call it, let the bank guy. Did he actually? What? Bro, let's see what happens. Perry's from the hood. Only one MillerDC champ. Let's go, Jay Styles. That's a fact. Hola. T. Ali. Welcome. I'm like, guys, we had a good time. We had a good time covering the fights. We're gonna get out of here soon. So hopefully I'll catch you guys soon. Tuesday live podcast. So make sure you're here for that. Live podcast with Trey Mountain. We're gonna be talking about all the new, like the Bobby Green being for Islam, all the new events that are coming up. The Masvidal versus Kobe Covington, Shakur Stevenson, all that coming up next. So guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Go check out the new video. Leave a comment there if you don't mind. That will help with the visibility of it. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for the support. Guys, thank you for such a fun stream. Sorry that I'm getting out of here soon. I wanted to see Beta opinion about if he thinks that Chad Mendes is getting the same amount of money. Yeah, tough night for the ref, no doubt. Says Doman. It's going to be interesting. I think it's real. Brendan Schaub talks about how much he lost with the Reebok deal in UFC. Wow, okay. I wanted to make sure I read that because like I appreciate your opinion. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. Sorry if you hear my dog crying in the back. Doman, have a good night. Beta, have a good night. Trey, Zelme, Vaughn, Casey, Whale Rider, the homie. Cole Grip, Jay Styles, always coming through. Boy getting read by Islam. Oh, man. Platinum is honestly one of my favorite fighters. And interesting. I didn't know that. Whale are making more. I know. I want to watch this like a $20 pay-per-view. I just might not be able to cover it live, but I might try to check it out. Guys, I'm out of here. If I could catch it live, I'll let you guys know. But I most likely will just spend time with the family. Much love, guys. God bless. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Go check out the new short. That should take you right to it. Go hit the thumbs up on that if you haven't already. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Let's get it. I'm out of here. Much love. God bless, guys. Be easy, my dude. You too, gentles. Peace, people. Peace, Cole. Peace, Will. Much love.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble, closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And of all the superlative.
Much love. Peace, guys. Peace, Will. Big right hook, lands flush for Cambosos, and that knocks down Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and then knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration for a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers and like
Right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia.